graduation is one of those big things because the fact of when it comes down to it, it's one of those moments in your life where you feel kind of lost. Because your whole life as a kid, you've known going to school every single day during the week, from fall, winter, everything. And it feels weird standing with all your fellow students from that year, your year, graduating, leaving what you've known as the norm in your life. So it's one of those moments where you feel empty, but also a sense of joy because of the fact that it's a new chapter of life.
Dang, that was good. Alright, cut to camera one.
Hey man, 2025 graduation, here we come, baby. Woo! Let's go!
What?
Coach
Bro.
Benson, what are you doing here?
Hey, coach. What's one of the...
We will begin the commencement exercises in 5 minutes. In order to respect everyone at graduation, we ask that you stay out of the aisles and off of the fence rail in front of the first row throughout the ceremony. You are allowed to take as many pictures as you would like from where you are sitting or standing. All guests will remain in the stands throughout the ceremony until the class of 2025 sponsored fireworks show is complete. At that time, you may come onto the field. In compliance with the law and HISD Board Policy F&A Local, it is our responsibility to say the student's freedom of expression at this point in the program is his or hers alone and does not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of Hallsville Independent School District. This time the choir, get in position.
That looks cool on camera.
I'm in a video. So. Are you going to be right in front?
We're
in
here.
front right now.
I'll just stay next to you. How about that?
Yeah.
Good evening and welcome to the Hallsville High School graduation ceremony. Whether you are here in the stands or joining us virtually, I hope that you enjoy our graduation celebration as we honor the senior class of 2025. At this time, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats as Lindsay Dubberly delivers the invocation.
Good evening, everyone. As we gather here today, I invite everyone to take a moment in whichever way that means to you and bow your head in recognition of the accomplishments of each graduate here. Thank you, God, for the support this community has given the class of 2025 throughout our 4 years here. The support from community members, friends, teachers, family, and everyone else has been such a blessing. I thank you for the triumphs and the failures that have arisen because we have learned valuable lessons from each one. Thank you for the light Hallsville ISD and Hallsville, Texas have added to our lives. As we embark on a new journey, bring us courage for the challenges, bring us unity for the struggles, and bring us peace for the future. You've built us up, and I thank you for the growth. I ask that you use every set of hands around this stadium to bring light to the world. Help us to be the light to the world to glorify you. Amen. Please remain standing for the posting of the flags by our senior Eagle and Boy Scouts.
Color guard. Advance. Prepare to post the colors. Post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join me in honoring our great nation with the singing of the national anthem by our senior choir and the ASL students.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Color guard, return. Color guard dismissed.
You may be seated. Good evening, friends, families, faculty, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2025. It is an honor to stand before you tonight as we celebrate this incredible achievement, a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and the closing of one of the most memorable chapters of our lives. We've shared early mornings, late night studying, and many school lunch chicken sandwiches. We've stressed, celebrated, and grown. But tonight we will laugh and maybe cry one final time together. But before we start, it's only right to thank everyone who has made this day possible. To our amazing teachers, thank you for putting up with us the past 13 years. Without your support, we would not be here today. Thank you for teaching us that the mitochondria is not just the powerhouse of the cell, and letting us turn in assignments days after they were due, okay, sometimes weeks. You've seen us at our best and worst and never gave up on us. Your passion and dedication never went unnoticed, and that is what makes HISD such an amazing place to learn and grow. As someone who was born and raised in Hallsville, I have to say, having the privilege to grow up here is an amazing experience. I will hold on to dearly for the rest of my life, whether it was a football game or just a trip to Brookshires, where you run into everyone you know. The heart of the town is its people. The sense of community here in Hallsville is unmatched. And thank you to every member of the community for making this town such a special place to call home. Thank you, Hallsville, for raising us, supporting us, and giving us a home. To the coaches and directors, thank you for your dedication, endless support, and pushing us to be the best students and performers we can be. Whether it was on the field, on the stage, or behind the scenes, you helped shape us into the people we are today. Thank you for believing in us even when we did not believe in ourselves. To the faculty and administration, thank you for everything you do behind the scenes, and a special thank you to Mr. Gibson, who for putting up with us since 7th grade. From organizing events to finally replacing our uncomfortable chairs, you are the people who make it all happen. We couldn't have done it without you. To our families, there are truly no words to express our gratitude. We would not be here without your support. Thank you for bringing our alarm clocks, chauffeurs, cheerleaders, counselors, and biggest fans. Thank you for waking us up after we stayed up till 3 a.m. finishing an English essay, and for coming to our 3rd grade field day in 100-degree heat, even though you knew we weren't going to place. Thank you for cheering us on at every event, whether it was a big competition or a tiny performance in a crowded gym. Thank you for sitting through hours of ceremonies, attending our 5th grade recorder recital, and for driving us to early morning practices. Your support has been our foundation, and your sacrifices have never gone unnoticed. Every success we celebrate today is as much yours as it is ours. And a personal shout out to my parents, to the most important people in my life. Your sacrifices, courage, hard work, and unwavering support have allowed me to achieve my dreams and be on this stage today. I owe all of my accomplishments to you. To my brothers and my entire extended family, thank you for supporting me these past 18 years. Your encouragement and love mean the world. I am forever grateful for all of you. And finally, to my classmates, thank you most of all. Thank you for making high school an unforgettable memory that I will cherish forever. As I stand here today, I see all the people I've grown up with for the past 12 years. It has been a privilege to be your friend and classmate. Today is the last day we will likely all be together. After this, we're heading in 357 different directions. Some of us will go to college or trade school, some will join the armed forces, some will jump straight into the workforce, and some of us need time to figure stuff out. And that's okay. This is the last day we have to stress about people not knowing how to use a four-way stop, having to wear our goggles everywhere we go so we don't get assassinated, or the devious lick plague that overtook our freshman year, leaving us without soap dispensers and Miss Wright without sugar cubes. We no longer have to worry about getting up at 7:30 and trying to make it to school by 7:45, making about a week's worth of assignments after missing school for competitions or events, or rushing to finish our summer reading project before school started. But as we leave high school behind, there are also things we will truly miss. We'll miss waving to Mr. Hood as we enter the student parking lot. We will miss hearing Happy Friday in the lunch line, even if it was only Tuesday. We will miss Mr. Young's dad jokes on the morning announcements. But most of all, we will miss each other. We will miss the happy moments we created at third grade zoo trips, the awkward middle school dances, and the Friday night football games. These little moments made our experience unforgettable, and they'll stay with us long after we walk across this stage. These truly were the days. During our time at HHS, we have accomplished truly incredible things, both collectively and individually. Just this year, several of our teams made it to the playoffs, some for the first time in a decade. The Bells became national champs. One of our classmates invented an award-winning trailer, and the UIL academic team brought home their 17th consecutive district championship. And the most important feat of all, we survived senior year. These achievements will propel us forward into a bigger life away from our small town. But while we are running away from this chapter of our lives, let us remember where we came from. Class of 2025, as we welcome what's ahead, let us carry the pride of our accomplishments and the knowledge that we are capable of achieving great things. Cherish the moments we have made, the friendships we have forged, and the knowledge we have gained. And to everyone here tonight, thank you for your unwavering support, encouragement, and belief in us. Your presence means more than words can describe. And to welcome everyone to the Hallsville High School Class of 2025 graduation ceremony.
The salutatorian of the class of 2025 is Morgan Roberts. With a grade point average of 5.626, she is being awarded the salutatorian medal by Counselor Angie Dockery.
Good evening, class of 2025, and congratulations on making it to this point in your education. I want to start off by saying thank you to some crucial groups of people. First off, I want to say thank you to every family member that is here tonight. You have no idea how much your presence here tonight and your contributions throughout your child's life mean to them. And to my own parents, thank you for laughing off my weekly threats to drop out of school and meeting those threats with encouraging advice. Next, I want to thank every teacher and staff member. To others, school may just be a place where kids come to learn, but the teachers at Hallsville High School made sure that every student will begin the next chapter of their lives with the support and encouragement that they need. As little kids, we were asked what we wanted to be when we grew up, and our answers were typically pretty eccentric. We answered with fairy or prince because we didn't know that those were unattainable. Then we grew up and were asked again, what do you want to be when you grow up? At that point, our answers got a little closer to reality. We answered along the lines of singer or actor. However, now we have to make a true decision. It's a decision that isn't completely set in stone, but everyone expects it to be. We are supposed to choose a career before most of us even have a credit card, and then stick with that career longer than you'll stay on that mechanical bull on senior fun day. But what would happen if we went back to our childlike mindset? What would happen if we reached for goals that seemed impossible? After all, something deemed impossible is just something that's never been done before. Oh, sorry guys. So my message to you tonight is this. No matter what everyone else is doing, don't let yourself settle for comfort or the easy route. It may sound cliched, but don't be afraid to stray from the beaten path. Opportunities are endless. If you're not convinced that you want to work a corporate job, go to work in a flower shop. If you don't want to be an engineer, start a photography business or a restaurant. Pave a road for yourself that meets your needs and caters to your goals. Don't be defined by what everyone else is doing. I mean, if ChatGPT can write entire essays in seconds and turn your dog into a human, why do we have to be bound by stereotypical limitations? Let's draw inspiration from trailblazers that came before us. Thomas Edison, Steve Jobs, and Henry Ford all became household names because they didn't listen to people who doubted them. They didn't let discouraging words or numerous failed attempts keep them from achieving what was deemed impossible. Think about it. If these inventors had given up, we would be sitting in the dark using Android phones and walking to school. I don't know about you, but I'm a pretty big fan of electricity, and I'm glad that my texts aren't green. Despite seemingly insurmountable odds, these pioneers created some of the greatest innovations in history because they had faith in themselves. Personally, I choose to place my faith in God. Whenever I felt as though I couldn't rely on my own strength, God was my firm foundation. Whether I was dealing with a tough situation or having the best day of my life, God walked with me. His presence in my life and in the lives of those around me has never once faltered or wavered. In sharing this testimony with you, I hope to open your eyes to a God who is willing and able to meet you wherever you are today. Whether or not you choose to accept it, God has an endless love for you. As most of you know, there are a few things in this life that are consistent. At HHS alone, there are daily events and interactions that we can rely on. For example, Mr. Kelly is never going to stop making fart noises in class. The sweet lady in the cafeteria will always say Happy Friday, regardless of the day of the week, and Mr. Gibson's catchphrase will forevermore be, Go Bobcats. These are people and events that we can rely on, bet on. However, our days of hearing those words and fart noises are over, thank God. Now, we must place our faith into something or someone who is bigger than ourselves and face our fears head on. After you receive your diploma, I hope that you will leave here feeling excited and empowered to take these next steps in your life. Ambrose Redmoon once said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important." In context, this quote suggests that life is not lived without fear. It is lived despite fear. We go about our lives knowing that every choice we make holds weight and meaning and opportunity, so we should make decisions despite our unease or worry of the outcome. We shouldn't be afraid to step into this new chapter of our lives. We need to be courageous instead of fearful, have faith even when no one has faith in us, and only look back every once in a while to make sure that we didn't peak in high school. Good luck to every single one of you, and for making these 13 years of schooling so memorable, I thank you.
We would like to recognize the Hallsville Independent School District Board of Trustees. Please stand as I call your name. Jason Ainsworth. Troy Crafton. Matt Fulmer. Shane Goswick. Dale Haney. Doug McGarvey, and Jay Nelson. Assisting me on stage are Superintendent of Schools, John Martin. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Shauna Hiddle. Assistant Superintendent of Finance, Mary Brown. HHS Dean of Instruction, Amanda Clark. Career and Technical Education Director, Kathy Gall. Assistant Principals, Clay Nivall, Walker Plagg, Lynn Young, and Hannah Gist. CCMR Coordinator, Kelly Graff. High school counselors, Emily Lansdale, Kimber Rice, and Angie Dockery. And their secretary, Victoria Upchurch. This time I would like to recognize the staff of Hallsville ISD. Will all HISD employees please stand? I would like to recognize the accomplishments of the class of 2025. Honor graduates have maintained a 4.6 grade point average or higher for all high school courses. Honor graduates, please stand. Thank you. National Honor Society members are wearing white stoles. NHS members, please stand. Thank you. Many of our students have already earned college credit by being enrolled in dual credit courses or by taking advanced placement tests. Will those students please stand? Thank you. AP Capstone candidates are students who have met the Capstone program requirements set forth by College Board and are eligible for an AP Capstone Diploma. Will those students please stand? Thank you. We would like to acknowledge those students who have made the decision to serve our great nation by entering the armed forces. Will these young men and women please stand to be recognized? Thank you. The Hallsville ISD Education Foundation has recognized our top 10% students, who in turn chose a special teacher to be recognized. The students are wearing special medals. Will those receiving the Hallsville ISD Education Foundation recognition and the teachers you recognize please stand? Thank you. Students who donated blood at least 6 times during high school to LifeShare Blood Center, will you please stand? Thank you. Will students that are members of National Speech and Debate Association, members of National Theater Society and International Thespian Society Troop 114, members of the National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. Students that were in foreign languages classes for 4 years, please stand. Thank you. Students that are Hallsville High School, Texas Boys and Girls State Representatives, please stand. Thank you. Students have been in the following organizations: Z Club, Student Council, National FFA for 2 or more years, Bobcat Bells, Band, Cheer, or Athletics. Will you please stand? Thank you. Students who have been certified in the following programs, please stand and be recognized: Patient Care Technician, Cosmetology, Criminal Justice, Firefighters, EMTs, and Accounting. Thank you. As a result of their hard work and dedication, the class of 2025 continues a strong tradition of excellence by earning over $6.8 million in scholarships. If you received a scholarship for future education endeavors, please stand. Thank you. Students, if you have attended Hallsville from kindergarten through senior year, will you please stand? Thank you. Parents and guardians of a 2025 graduate, will you please stand at this time so your graduate can applaud you for all your hard work the last 18 years? Thank you. The class of 2025 continues to represent excellence in scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Will the class of 2025 please stand? Thank you. The valedictorian of the class of 2025 is Morgan DeMarcellis with a grade point average of 5.652. She is being awarded the valedictorian medal by Counselor Emily Lansdale.
Good evening. If you would have asked me 4 years ago if I knew that I would be standing here today speaking to all of you, I would have first asked, where is Hallsville? 4 years ago, I was a scared 8th grader in Rockwall, Texas, who was told she would be moving to a place where she knew nobody. Today, I stand here the happiest I have ever been, in a place where I have felt at home from the moment I walked in the mall hall doors. If you would have asked me in January what I would be speaking about, I would have said that I have no idea. As I began to put together this speech, I struggled to find a way to summarize these last 4 years, to summarize the hundreds of late nights, the hundreds of energy drinks consumed, the countless Pinterest boards made, the thousands of assignments that have all led to this moment. At first, I thought high school was all about a hard schedule. Every week was about how I hated A-days. Every day was about getting through my least favorite class of the day. But at some point, every day became less about leaving at 3:39 and more about the year 2025, more about real life starting soon. Our freshman year, we learned what high school was, how to act in hallways, who we wanted to be friends with, what homework truly was, what sports and clubs we wanted to join. Come sophomore year, we learned to be more independent. Getting our driver's license was a game changer, and classes got unexpectedly harder as we balanced school with our newfound freedom. Our junior year, we learned to manage stress. Morning stops at Tom's coffee truck became our best friend. As classes seemingly got impossible, schedules never emptied, and graduation began to become real. It was a year of prepping, a year of us having to balance having a job and schoolwork, a year where sleep was more of a suggestion than a habit. Come senior year, we learned to be present in the moment. We enjoyed every moment of senior walk, prom, finally being done with taking tests, not having to take final exams, all the events we've been dreaming of for years. At times, it seemed like the year would never end. But we blinked, and here we are, about to graduate and go out into the world. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that high school was all about learning. Yes, I know that sounds obvious. Of course, high school is about learning. But the learning that I'm talking about is not just the academic learning. Throughout high school, we learned not to leave the building before 3:36 or Mr. Leroy will catch us. We learned that Coach Hendricks has to use a purple straw on game days. We learned to look forward to a happy Friday from Miss Thomas on a Monday. We learned that Miss Wilkins loves a good ouch mitosis joke. We learned that there are more than 5 innings in a softball game. But beyond the quirky lessons and inside jokes, we also learned something even more important about ourselves. We learned who we are as people, what we like to spend money on, who our true friends are, what we're good at, what makes us feel accomplished and successful. High school is about learning that there's more to life than test grades. It's learning that math might not be the career for us. It's learning that maybe school is not our strength, but an extracurricular is. It's about learning who we are. We've all had different high school experiences, but we've all learned, all struggled, and we've all ended up on the same place, sitting here on the field tonight. As we leave this school, we can take with us the assurance that we know who we are as people. We can go out into the world confident in our abilities and our character. We can leave knowing that we have the support of Hallsville ISD, its staff, teachers, sponsors, and coaches who have pushed to get us here today. Truly, we thank you. None of us would be here today without your support. Fellow graduates, we should never forget that we have the support of our parents, our friends and families who have been with us through it all. Mom and Dad, I owe everything I have and am to you. Thank you for your endless support in getting me to this moment. Class of 2025, don't forget that we also have the support of our faith, whatever that may look like for you, which gives us the strength to do anything. Support through our faith, through this community, and our families will give us the confidence to go out, to be successful, to be wonderfully and truly us. Now, as we go out into the world, there will always be something to be learned. Learn how to do taxes, learn to fall in love, learn how to make chocolate chip cookies from scratch, learn what you want to do with the rest of your life. Life isn't about what we already know, it's about what's yet to come. So let's make mistakes and let's learn from them. Let us never stop learning, because that's what makes life so special. These past 4 years have flown by, and I'm grateful for every moment. Class of 2025, we finally made it. Thank you.
Graduates, please stand. As principal of Hallsville High School, I certify to you, Mr. Martin, that 357 students have completed the coursework required by the Texas Education Agency to receive a diploma in the state of Texas. Do you and members of the Board of Trustees accept my recommendation?
Mr. Gibson, I accept your recommendation and confirm the class of 2025. Students, you may be seated. Please welcome Ms. Amanda Clark, our Dean of Instruction, to the stage.
Students, prepare to receive your diploma. Morgan Ann DeMacelis. Morgan Alyn Roberts. Addison Elizabeth Johnson. Reed Thomas Bryant. Madeline Grace Altman. Lindsay Elizabeth Dubberly. Joshua Brady Seal. Addison Caroline Hatchett. Isabella Marie Anguiano. Joel Mackey Hale. Emma Kate McIntosh. Lainey Joy Hamilton. Savannah Grace Sutton. Jose Angel Juarez. Laya Vargas Morale. Gracie Renee Purifoy. Victor Damian Trejo. Kate Lauren Myers. Ava Dove Martin. Caitlin Grace Scott. William Daniel Pakachik. Marley Alexa Cottrell. Abigail Grace Weaver. Nathan Kyle Nance. Connor Aiden Snook. Frederick Emmanuel Alvarez. Anna Claire Phoenix Scherer. Gracie Annabeth Reynolds. Alexander Blaine Cox. Cortland Grace Hendricks. Oscar Alejandro Hernandez. Hope Jeanette Miles. Grace Marie Malden. Phoebe Faye Buchanan. Gavin Sohan Smith. Haley Michelle Keenan. Uswa Amin Magal. Chloe Lynn Hendricks. Brennan Christopher Lewis. Remy Amelia Coos. Madeline Grace Shoemaker. Andriana D. Davis. Emma Claire Maitland. Landon Richard Burbick. Jalen Denise Gomez. Alyssa Yasmin Reyna. Caroline Grace Winters. Erica Jewel Swanner. Kendall Marie Golden. Callie Renee Minges. Hudson Perry Daub. Abigail Grace Lagrone. Whitney Ann Sullivan. Zaya Lee Marie Williams. Eliel Usay Lopez Juarez. Addison Brooke Maroney. Gabriel Darnell Bennett. Harper Scout Henderson. Coleman Lance Gales. Alyssa Marie Thompson. Chloe Elise Eisenhood. Preston Cole Thomas. Shade Michael Archer. Anna Claire Elizabeth Schluter. Alara Renee Smith. Kason Kent Powell. Sloan Catherine Carlisle. Brian Yair Garcia. Madison Lee Smelly. Braylon Andrew Brooks. Liam Bo Hardy. Addison Lynn Dollahite. John Taylor Brandon. Madden Mackenzie Mason. Wyatt Cade Stevens. Evelyn Claire LeBay. Blair Madeline Woods. Elena Renee Carroll. Jody Lynn Patton. Trinity Divine Rusk. Ashley Nicole Isaac. Caden Slade Smith. Haley Ann Pereira. Kenzie Nicole Sharpless. Lauren Elizabeth Thomas.
Caden Cole Aiken. Ethan Dominic Alcantara. Caleb Michael Alderson. Abigail Jocelyn Allen. Caleb Michael Allen. Reagan Danae Allen. Garrett Allen Alsup. Christopher Harino Almazan. Patricia Alvarez. Haley Madison Amick. Blair Paige Anderson. Kenneth Eugene Watson Anderson. Hector Alejandro Archundia. Landon Javier Arriaga. Elsie Sophie Elena Estrad. Logan Reed Baggett. Britton Matthew Ball. Eli Jerry Barnett. Marissa Emily Barron. Norma Gabriella Barron. Emily Brooke Battles. Cameron Malik Bean. Ava Grace Berry. Graham Neil Black. Haley Taylor Blanchard. Christian Javier Borquez. Jacaden Elijah Bolden. Brantley Warren Bonner. Tristan Jolene Bachnight. Carson Bryce Bradley. Haley Joe Briggs. Thomas Ray Buckley. Jesus Bueno Martinez. Sean Patrick Bombard. Elijah Lester Caldwell. Andy Kate Campbell. Delaney Paige Carlton. Ezrith Kane Carpenter. Lance Christian Carver. Naeli Lorraine Castillo. Anthony Damon Castro Gonzalez. William Daniel Cavan. Cade Evan Chappell. Ryan Michael Chatham. Avery Sky Chavez Reed. Jason Roy Sapola. Hudson Ray Clutter. Timothy Ron Coker. Jocelyn Adasashi Kalunga. Alexander Phoenix Conley. Grace Elizabeth Cornett. Judith Angelica Coronado. Austin Lee Covington. Kaylee Elizabeth Cox. Connor Glenn Crowley. Jordan Edward Darnell. Mason Cole Davenport. Jonathan Adrian Davison. Leona Deanne Davis. Audrey K. De La Rosa. Kate Anne Marie DeLuca. Caden Mark Durr. Brianna Nicole Dixon. Oliver Preston Dilday. Katie Michelle Dodd. Slayton Smith Donald. Brianni Gail Donald Smith. Riley Paige Duke. Connor Benjamin Dupree. Tyler Brian Durrett. Abby Christine Edding. McKenna Kathleen Ellis. Matthew Alejandro Sanz Ellis. Julian Kent Flores. Andrea Grace Flowers. Crystal Rose Fly. Gracie McKenna Frame. Ty T. Gala. Liliana Diane Gallen. Kimberlyn Grace Gamble. Yasmin Garcia Mora. Rayhan Garduno. Haley Grace Garner. Kimber Ryan Gaston. Kobe DeMar Gott. Kenton Lane Gentry. Enrico Golay. Leslie Yolanda Gonzalez. Kason Wade Goswick. Rafael Guadalupe Govia. Kennedy Page Gravitt. Stephen Lawrence Greenwood. Arison Vaughn Greenwood Mendoza. Francisco Javier Guerrero. Katia Guadalupe Guevara Soto.
Jaden Joseph Hall. Case Morgan Haney. Stormy Marie Hatch. Kylie Marie Hatfield. Kiera Lynn Hayes. Kellen Hawk Haynes. Preston John Hedrick. Lillian Rachel Henderson. Eleazar Christian Hernandez. Curtavia Shavada Higgs. Haley Hope Louise Hildebrand. Jessica Elise Ann Hill. Kaylin Kennedy Hill. David Lemuel Hillis. Shalay Aaliyah Height. Michaela Danielle Holmes. Justice Isaiah Holmgren. Maddox Dane Holt. Joshua Des Horn. Jonah Dawn Herta. Alicia Elizabeth Iglesias. Nikesha Ashanti Jackson. Julian Taylor Jisha. Michelle Elizabeth Johnson. Peyton Alexander Johnson. Presley Ray Johnson. Trenton Lane Johnson. Benny Davis Jones. Wardravia Michelle Jones. Lajarian Kanan Jones Newton. Riley Allen Kay. Kennedy Amaria Kelly. Landon Lee Kent. Emily Sierra Climb. Caden Lee Lambert. Emma Grace Lansdale. Sean Christopher Lawson. Bianca Luann LeBlanc. Ashlyn Ray Lee. Kyson DeJean Lewis. Mia Eliza Lilly. Caden Jacob Logan. Danica Nevea Lomeli Key. Jose Daniel Lopez Villafranco. Miguel Angel Lopez Hernandez. Aiden William Loomis. Grayson Henry Magestro. Siklali Garcia Maldonado. Meadow Sophia Malloy. Sawyer Joseph Maples. Isaiah Mar Cortez. Jared Roman Walker Martinez. Draven Ray Mathis. Abby Danielle McCoy. Annalise Marie McDonald. Sean Christopher McElmurray. Aiden Ryan McLeod. Austin Ryan McNeil. Kane Dean McWilliams. Connor Ray Meacham. Christopher Joseph Meager. Toby Lynn Melson. Vincent Ramon Mendez. Angel Marie Miles. Molly Elizabeth Minyard. Marco Antonio Morales Hernandez. Alexander Monsivius. Elin Cade Manuel Monsivius. Alicia Nicole Moore. Christian Landry Moore. Gabrielle Nicoa Moore. Abigail Grace Morales. Madison Faith Murray. Marianne Jeanette Murray. Peyton Hunter Myers. Jesse David Lipinski Neal. Cadence Lee Nelson. Carson Bree Niblet. Haley Elizabeth Nichols. Timothy Sean Niedert. Ariana Shanae Norris. Avery Aaron Nunn. Giselle Pamela Olvera. Kaylin Elizabeth Orlikowski. Gustavo Saul Orosio. Alyssa Brooke Osborne.
Max Allen Palermo. Kamori Nicole Palmer. Hector Renteria Pando. Zachary Xavier Payne. Riley Jane Pendarvis. Paul Aiden Hayes Pepper. Haley Yardley Perez. Trenton Ernest Perriman. Blake Allen Porter. Lena Lee Powell. Kenny Ravadan Oliveras. Kelly Renteria. Caleb Lamar Reddig. Dallin Rayburn Richards. Justin Micah Richards. Bradley Michael Richardson. Savannah Hope Richardson. Brandon Allen Riley. Paola Esperanza Rivera. Chloe Elizabeth Roberts. Robin Nicole Robinson. Isaiah Matthews Rodriguez. Julian Benjamin Rodriguez Mondragon. Dimitri John Rose. Alexander Clayton Ross. Corbin Charles Ross. Tucker James Salyer. I got it. Eric K. Sanchez. Brody Scott Sandvik. Carly Lynn Schwint. Jackson Gray Seal. Willie LeVar Scheider Jr. Abigail Rose Shoemaker. Raleigh Mason Schultz. Ryder Austin Schultz. Lillian Elizabeth Slayton. Carrie Madison Smith. Chase Michael Smith. Marissa Nicole Smith. Ranson Boyd Smith. Samaya Renee Smith. Mallory Lynn Smitherman. Jesse Solis. Tucker Reed Souls. Jackson Cole Spain. Gracelyn Ariana Spencer. James Landon Spencer. Haley Elizabeth Steed. Braden Mitchell Steele. Rihanna Riley Stearns. Kyra Lee Stewart. Zane Christopher Lee Stout. Paxton Caroline Stuchman. Walton Ray Surholt. Nathan James Taft. Haley Ray Talbert. Alexander Lee Taylor. Carlicia Amori Taylor. Kinsey Grace Taylor. Aubrey Jean Tennyson. Hannah Marie Thornton. Corbin Lee Tidwell. Zachary Ryan Todd. Aiden Alexis Trejo. Lizzie Mariella Troches Yoa. Daniel Jackson Tryon. Mariah Elizabeth Turner. Jacob Chase Vell. Caleb Scott Vanderslice. Landon Isaac Vineyard. Thomas Buchanan Visage IV. Brianna Noel Warren. Jennifer Maylin Watts. Caitlin Marie Weaver. Sheldon Lee Kinlow Weinstein. Dalton Vance Welch. Kaylee Brooke Whitaker. Cheyenne Dawn White. Colin Matthew Williams. Laverion Rodney Williams. Peyton Parker Williams. Chloe Crystal Willoughby. Alexis Ann Marie Wilson. Cortland Brooke Wright. Michael Shane Yarnell.
Graduates, please stand. Turn your tassels from the right side to the left side to commemorate this milestone. Everyone join me in congratulating the Hallsville High School graduating class of 2025. Audience, please stand for the benediction and remain standing for the alma mater.
Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, as we gather to celebrate every graduate that has just walked across this stage, we want to give you the praise and the glory. We thank you for these past 4, and for some of us, more years together, where we have been able to grow and flourish as the class of 2025. I praise you for the friendships made, the lessons learned, and just the time we spent together. Thank you for the parents, teachers, staff members, and loved ones who have poured into us and have made this journey possible, especially when it has been hard. You have given us such an amazing opportunity to be able to move on to things bigger and greater. Lord, I want to pray a blessing specifically over the graduates sitting here before me tonight. As we all step into new chapters, I pray that we remember to walk alongside you, that we will hold our heads high with compassion, confidence, wisdom, and clarity, so that when trials come, we are able to stand strong and make good choices. May your light shine on us and give us peace as we are entering this unknown territory. I thank you so much for this evening and for giving me the opportunity to share my faith with others. You are so good, God, and it is in your precious name that we pray. Amen.
If you do not know the Hallsville High School alma mater, it can be found in your program.
Please be seated. All right, class of 2025, 7 years with you guys. I just want you to know, I love you guys. After the hat toss, the senior class has sponsored the senior celebration fireworks finale to honor the senior class of 2025 one last time. During the fireworks finale, no one will be allowed on the front fence in the front row, and no one will be allowed on the track or football field until the fireworks show is completely finished. After the fireworks show is completed, all guests are welcome to the track. Thank you for your attention to this expectation. Seniors, just a reminder, you will receive your diploma during the fireworks show, so please remain in your seat until the conclusion of the show. Thank you for your attention to this expectation. Take it away, Reed.
There's a story I was told about me, and it goes like this. I was 6, and I had just moved to Hallsville. After I went to school for a few months, my Uncle Eric asked me how I liked it here. As most 6-year-olds do, I only had one thing in mind. I instantly was sad and cried and told him how nobody at school liked the thing I cared for most, Transformers. So now I couldn't like them anymore, because nobody else did. Nowadays, I don't even remember liking Transformers, and it's just a funny story my uncle remembers to remind me of often. So that's how I started at Hallsville. For the next 13 years of my life, I was here, from elementary school to high school. So no matter if you've been here like me the whole time, or moved in just last year, all of the Hallsville High School memories we've done together. We grew up together. In elementary school, we made our first friends and invented games on the playground, even if those games were playing in the dirt, killing ants with your friend Hudson. In intermediate, we had our last field day. On this very track, we raced. Over there, in that corner, we did the long jump. Not very far, but far enough to compete. Where some of y'all are sitting, we gathered into our class groups, and 20 to 30, 10 and 11-year-old kids pulled on a rope like it was Squid Games, and our lives were on the line. In junior high, we were awkward. We made some friends, and then we were glad we made it to high school. I think we can spare ourselves the details of junior high. We can save them for the embarrassing stories we tell later in life. For a lot of us, making it to high school was a big deal, but we were the freshmen. Nobody was cool yet. All the upperclassmen were on varsity or leading in everything we thought we were good at in junior high. I remember trying some new things out in high school. Some things I'll never do again. Others gave me memories I will hold on to for the rest of my life. Memories that shape my identity and who I want to be. And now we're about to make that transition again. Whether or not we choose to go into college or the workforce, we will, unfortunately, be the freshmen again. We're not going to be the best on the team anymore. We're not going to be experienced. We're going to be new. But is that actually unfortunate? I also remember being a freshman with no expectations on me. In my sport, if I did anything good, no matter the fact that I was losing by an insurmountable amount of points, people would be impressed, surprised, and excited for me and my future. Is that not what we're going back to? For me, the joy of this senior year was watching us be victorious, all of us. In sports, we won. In academics, we got it done. In organizations, we led. We've gotten so good at what we do, so what else is next? If we had another year of high school, we would just be bored. We wouldn't be growing or testing ourselves. The competition would be the exact same. That's not what we need. We're an amazing group of people. Our ingenuity shines. We have all seen what lengths and schemes we will go to shoot someone with a water gun that costs more than the possible prize. The world is our oyster. Shakespeare said that. He believed that youth gives you the chance to do whatever you want. And looking out on this crowd, I agree. Because now we're going to be able to choose again. No more checking yourself out of school to go grab lunch. No more waiting for the time of our lives while watching the clock slowly tick to 3:39. No more staying in an organization just because we've always been in it and senior year is not the time to quit. Instead, we can choose to try things out. Meet new people or go live in a different place. We can choose to still like Transformers even though nobody around us does. Right, Victor? We can choose to be the freshman who impresses people because they are better than expected. We were once all kids with no life experience walking into the halls of kindergarten. Now we get to take on the next chapter with all we've gained, like those lessons we've learned, the knowledge we've earned, and that one friend you made in kindergarten and are still best friends with. Right, Oscar? We don't have to know who we want to be yet, because now we get to choose who we are going to be. We're the graduating class of 2025, and now we're the freshman class of adults. Let's impress all the seniors. So please, take your hats, remove your tassels, and stand with me. On my count. 3, 2, 1.